You are watching Travel World Online.
South African tourism kick-started 2019 with 16th edition of the annual roadshow. His Excellency Ben Joubert, the Deputy High Commissioner South Africa, said
India is an important bilateral partner. So he obviously is committed to addressing issues related to tourism. It basically comes down to a direct flight from South Africa to India. And secondly, in terms of the visa issue, he made very clear commitments to simplify that process. What we think will happen is that the whole process will become much more seamless. That would mean that Indians will get a visa faster, and that visa will have a longer life span than just a single entry. So multiple entries over several years, that would mean that it will be so much easier to go back to South Africa for a follow-up visit if you have a good experience the first time. And we're sure you will have a good experience.
Niliswa Nkani, hub head, Middle East, India and Southeast Asia, said,
"We're coming here to introduce new regions to South Africa, to the Indian market from South Africa, I mean. So what are those new regions and what can you do in those regions? So we know that there's Cape Town, and you can do Table Mountain, and you can do the penguins in Cape Town. So for South Africa, the new regions that we're looking at is Port Elizabeth, where you can literally do sandboarding, Tsitsikamma, which is where you can do the zip lining, but more important for us is the Durban, the East London golfing, big. Port Elizabeth, also big in terms of adventure. But here's the thing, very few people know about the city called Durban. Durban, water adventure. Glughuli, wildlife. Drakensberg, helicopter, heli flips. Mfolozi, wildlife, Big Five, and obviously there's a lot of water sports that we can do in Durban and in Port Elizabeth. Now, which are the cities that we go to? Which are the cities that we are targeting from India? Every single city is important for us. So Calcutta is important, Bangalore is important, Chennai is important, Gujarat is important, Delhi is important, Mumbai is important. We have 3,000 activities that we're offering. What are the new 3,000 activities, or what are the activities, just the top 4 that you've got to do in these new regions? Paragliding, abseiling, sandboarding, in Pretoria as the capital. Please make sure that you go and do the mine tour, the live mine tour, where you literally can see diamonds. It's the only mine tour that you can go and see and do in the world. And then you have to do, obviously, the skydiving, which you can do at most cities within South Africa. If you haven't been to South Africa, if you haven't experienced South Africa, if you've not traveled to South Africa, you have not traveled the world.
Mr. Kirubal Shitanhun, Traffic and Sales Manager, Ethiopian Airlines, spoke on connectivity to South Africa. He said,
"We have the best product, we have the best service on board, so we are the first choice for South Africa travelers for MICE leisure. Yeah, we connect Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. Yeah, we do fly out of Bombay and Delhi currently. Very soon we'll start operating out of Ahmedabad, and other station also will keep continuing, because India is a very big market for Ethiopian Airlines. We have a lot of travelers to Johannesburg, especially South Africa. India is a potential market for South Africa. So, and we are there to support South Africa tourism. We have a best connectivity. We have a best product. You know, Ethiopian Airlines is the fastest growing airline in Africa."
That's all in this bulletin. Keep listening Travel World Online for latest news, views from the world of travel and tourism.
You are watching Travel World Online.